There's a new UI dropped from Football Manager. They've dropped in another piece of info / bits about the game. So here we are. We're going to go and check it out. We're going to check out. It's a 3-minute 47 video. Now, so far they've released a teaser trailer. Miles has done a couple of interviews, and then they've dropped about 1 minute and 6 seconds or whatever's worth of gameplay. We haven't got a roadmap. I was hoping for some features as next. So this new UI that they're going to be showing us, I'm not as excited as some of the other bits, but I'm open-minded. Let's go and check it out. You catch me here with me morning coffee about 8 a.m. Yes, it dropped yesterday. I didn't see this had dropped until the middle of the night. Normally, I'm in bed by then, and the missus is staying up with the kids. But circumstances dictated last night that we reversed it, Blazing Squad style, and I stayed up late. She went to bed a bit earlier, and then she got up early and I went to bed. And so here I am. I'd seen that this had dropped. I thought, let's save this. Let's react live in a video. So here we are, straight away. First thing, I've got up and I've said, I need to go and do a quick video. And she's like, oh, all right then. I'll just carry on with breakfast, shall I? So, drop a like on the video for the missus. There's one thing I will say straight away about the UI. It did need a reimagined user interface, it says here. It needed to be done because the user interface of Football Manager is awful. Let me know in the comments if you use the original skin. I bet 99% of players use a skin. It's certainly on PC, obviously on console and mobile you can't, but on PC, everyone uses a skin. So I'm going to be comparing this to the skin that I've got, really, rather than the actual original user interface, which is awful. So I'm going to try and think back to the user interface, because this might be... I've been told on stream that modding of this can be done. Unity modding is quite easy. I don't know how true that is, but someone says Unity modding is very, very simple and Unity engines are very customizable. So skinning should be a thing, but who knows? Who knows? That's just someone who's been commenting in the chat on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, head on over to Twitch and follow me and join me live for a playthrough, as well as some general musings about the new game that's coming out as well. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Enough waffle.
In FM26, we're changing the game with a refreshed UI.
Okay.
A new, intuitive way to explore every element of your career meets a visual identity that's tailor-made.
Unnecessary, that. I see what they tried to do there. See what they've tried to do. They've mirrored the words, and they've changed some of the user interface to mirror the words to be kind of fancy. That was lost on me, that.
With a refreshed UI.
New
intuitive way to explore
that was just a lot to process.
Career meets a visual identity that's tailor-made for the modern manager. In FM26, football belongs to you and your vision.
Okay.
Every lineup tweak, transfer negotiation, and slice of dressing room drama shapes your season. And the user interface...
The continue button's back. They've kept that.
Listening to community feedback and deep research into how you truly navigate your careers.
Okay, so this is the portal. So they've kept the inbox. That's still there as before. All new tasks and unread. I wonder how much of this is saved as well, because at the minute you go back about a month, don't you? I wonder if you can go back further. Interesting. These tiles, very clean. I like it. Obviously, they're very clickable. This, I will also say, this screams they've got console in mind, haven't they? I'm all over the place here. Sidebar's gone. We're now up top. This looks a bit more like a website, doesn't it? I think Football Manager used to be a bit like this, didn't it? Before they went sidebarring. But I think I prefer that up the top. It looks clean and efficient. What I was saying, these tiles, these feel console-y. So you've probably got R1, the right, R1 and L, R1 and R2 will be these two to scroll along to try and get to the menu, or you might have a cursor, or these tiles you'll just be able to just go via tile and click on them and it'll take you to an expanded view of that. Obviously on PC we'll just be able to click bang bang. Are these changeable and customizable, or is this your portal? Could you put something else in? Could you change I mean, because you've got fixtures here, which is just the Premier League fixtures, and then you've got the fixture schedule for yourself. Do you need the fixture schedule for the Premier League? You've got Man United team report next. You've got the calendar. You've got the league tables. So these are probably things that you want to keep. Would you change the sizes of these? Whoever's doing this playthrough is Brighton. They're doing a reach, aren't they? Halfway through the season, they're 5th. Fair play. Forest 6th. Where on earth are Arsenal? Arsenal aren't even in the top 13. Not important. Are these customizable? And what could you put in here? That I like that. That leads me to feel quite confident. This feels very animated though. Like they're moving around a screenshot. They're not really showing us. Like just let someone just loose and just click around and open these out and see what it looks like. How it functions.
We've developed a game-changing new UI for FM26, condensing complex screens and menus into tiles and cards. It's clear, accessible, and makes diving into the detail that matters most to you easier than ever. Let's take a closer look. Up top.
Okay. Right, so we've got up top, so now showing this squad. Right. Let's go and have a look at this. Hopefully they're going to show us the squad screen.
The redesigned Navbar covers your key areas of responsibility. From recruitment to shaping your tactics to locking in those...
Sorry, the sub-menus here.
Let's take a closer look.
The sub-menus.
Up top.
Right, so the portal has messages, calendar, news site, fixture schedule, stages, opposition report, and more. Wonder what more is.
The redesign.
Squad. First team, training, medical centre, atmosphere. They're probably replacing dynamics. Squad feedback. Just again, sort of like happiness and stuff under the dynamics. Internationals, more.
Navbar covers your key areas.
Recruitment, player database, player recommendations, recruitment focuses, shortlist, squad planners back, transfer activity, and then a bit more going down the thing. Match day squad, tactics, set pieces, penalties, opposition instructions, data hub, and more.
To shaping your tactics, to locking in those
club site, club vision, performance feedback, staff, finances, facilities. Yeah, so the club, all this stuff, this is sort of condensed a couple of the things because you've got like finances and club vision and all those kind of things that are on the left hand side. They've tried to make this a little bit more condensed with like an overarching overview, like an overarching sort of category with loads of little mini subcategories. And personally, I'm all for that. I think that's fantastic. And then you've got all your bits and pieces here. You've got the overview, your profile, your contract, your badges. Very good for you doing a lower league save and you're trying to get badges. I like that. Your relationships, so that's players that you like and don't like.
Changes. All in one, easy to navigate space. This evolution from the traditional sidebar is all about fast...
Oh, okay. Why is the first thing that we've shown where we're doing this click, we've gone into recruitment, and it's shown us, and I'm clicking this, but we don't see what's happening. That's a missed trick for me. Show off your UI. Show off what you've been working on. So far, though, I'm somewhat impressed. I would say, not disappointed. When I was coming in, I wanted to hear more about some of the features and some of the other bits and pieces, and maybe see a little bit more. And I probably would like to have seen a slightly different version of this video. Where, like now, was being shown him clicking around. I want to see what we're clicking into.
One, easy to navigate space.
What we're seeing, it's just greyed out, we can't see anything.
Sidebar is all about faster access to the heart of your FM experience.
Okay, so when you click on the arrow, why am I pointing? When you click on the arrow, if you click on like the arrow, it brings this up as a snapshot rather than it comes up as there. Okay. I guess that's fine.
Bringing a fresh take on the familiar, the Navbar brings all the strategic depth you'd expect from FM, but streamlined and smarter than ever.
Oh no. There's more. There's definitely more there under match day.
Navigating
I feel there's more under squad as well.
Reveals a sub-menu right there when you need to dig a little deeper. The portal is your one-stop shop for the key happenings in your FM universe. Each card is an invitation to explore, unlocking more layers of detail to delve into. Being a football manager means being across every facet of a busy club, and that means plenty of messages, all vying for your time and attention. FM26's fresh portal system means you're seamlessly in control, interlinking messages, results, news, the calendar and beyond in one digestible hub.
That looked very similar.
From team prep to calming matchday nerves is streamlined.
That conversation with that player looked
discoverable,
largely similar.
One click away. Of course,
it's fine.
No game is the same.
Well, it's not. They better have better responses and stuff. Look at this. What's happened here then? 3-0. Yakubu Minter scored. So there's a problem with the game straight away. The fact that United at one point were 3-0 up away at Brighton. They've made an error in coding and glitched out there. There we go. I've said it. I've made the United joke.
Every manager has their unique style, quirks.
Oh my god, fucking hell. Oh my god, it's 3-3. Okay. They've brought him back round.
And footballing passions. Whether your focus is on developing wonder kids, tactical innovation, or dominating the elite in the transfer market,
nice.
FM26
I like this.
is tailored.
Oh. Gruda on form an emphatic comeback draw. This is good. I like this. You've gone on the news. You've got the play. You've got their match rating and their performance. You've got their star rating still here. Can't throw everything out the window, can you? And then look, you've got some reactions. You've got some... Liam Calder has got 2,100 likes. Germany are in safe hands with Brajan Gruda. So, again, much of a muchness. I know some people don't pay attention to the socials, but for me, I find the social media interactions from some of the fans hilarious. But I love them. I genuinely do. And I love to see how many likes and stuff they've got, because it just baffles me. Like, why would 2,100 people like this from Liam Calder? I bet if someone like Liam Gallagher said that with his millions of followers, he wouldn't get 2,100 likes. He probably would, actually. But do you know what I mean? Who's Liam Calder? And do you know what we should do? We should have faces here. Use some AI or use the shitty regen faces. Just immerse it a bit more. Make it a little bit more real. Give me a face to this person. Don't have just a faceless profile like a troll.
To your priorities, your way. The introduction of bookmarks customizes your managerial world, adapting how you view the beautiful game.
Nice.
The features you use most are always within easy reach, bespoke for your playstyle.
The features you use most are always within easy reach. So does that mean the screens that you click on the most, it will automatically change, or do you have to manually change it?
Change your bookmarks, change the game.
Okay, you can change it. Oh, you can just start it in and out. Okay. It's kind of nice. Kind of like
that. Scouting out the opposition's key threats or sizing someone up for the transfer market.
Wow. Squad screen. It looks similar, doesn't it? And of course, this will be customizable. You'll be able to add and remove columns in as previously. All this looks very similar, but cleaner, a little bit better, and a little bit more. I don't know what the word is. Vibrant, like the colours. I mean, I will say, look at that. Look at how well they're playing. Jorginho Rutter in 15 games is getting a 7.86 overall. That's playing with a season form. Thomas McGill's had one game at 7.76. I do feel like, though, we're getting 2 decimal place average rating performances now. You wanted? I want to see something a bit else. I mean, so you got your player faces here, which is great for when you've got the player faces. How will the face packs work going forward? Will it still be the same? Will adding faces as a moddable entity still be the same, or will we have to have a lot of greyed out silhouetted players? What's going on here then? Goalkeeper. So defenders have got a red dot on the right at the bottom. Midfielders red dot in the middle. Wingers red dot on the top right, and a striker red dot top middle. Very clean. Plenty of room for more things here. I like it.
Our innovative, streamlined take on...
Oh, hello.
Reports.
Right. We're into the screen. So, again, this looks very similar, just slightly reimagined, just longer rather than condensed. Again, I'm comparing it to my skin. I can't remember what the main skin looks like. This looks fine. This, left foot and right foot is now graded in terms of their ability, rather than just a coloured shoe. No, that's just my skin again. Sorry. Graded out of 6, weirdly. I get you couldn't have 20 little dashes there, but at least have a multiple of 20. You're out of 5. Looking good, looking clean. Very similar in terms of thing. Obviously, you can probably customize some of these cards as well. Certainly like to hope so. Bit of empty space here. Unnecessary. You could maybe put a couple of these bits in here. I want to change some of these cards because I want to see his pros and cons for his hidden attributes. Because, those little icons, I want to see those rather than having to click on a different screen. I want them at a snapshot. And where is our lovely, lovely polygon? I want a polygon. I need a polygon in my life. I can only assume you'd have to put it in there and lose this. But then you're going to lose the footedness. So I'm not too sure. The jury's out on this one for me, the squad screen. You can compare straight from here. If you can add this info, like the footedness, into here. Form looks good. Discipline, right. Sod discipline off. I'll get footedness. Put that in there. And then change this to polygon. Height could be back under here. Why height's not under there, I don't know. Positions. Inside winger. Wide forward. Inside forward winger. Playmaking winger. So we've got some new roles, it seems.
Makes viewing player performance and profile information a breeze. With enhanced details unlocked with just a click. A radically overhauled search tool isn't just about grabbing critical information without...
Oh yes, I like that. It pulls stuff up. It feels a little bit more reactive.
Fuss. It's also about your gateway to becoming a better equipped and more...
Hang on, did I just see something? FMpedia?
Critical information with...
FMpedia serves as a guide to help you brush up on your football knowledge. Is this like the new tutorials? Like, if you can go into here, there's little articles and little posts and little things about everything, if you're unsure. Because that is what this game needs. I know we do complain about the wall of text and how the jumping in point is very difficult, but sometimes you don't know what to do. So if you can go into the search bar and search for this, that's brilliant. We've still got a minute left. So if they don't touch on this, why aren't they touching on this? Because this is huge.
Without fuss. It's also about your gateway to becoming a better equipped and more complete football manager. Beyond the usual rapid access to clubs, players, coaches and other areas of the game, Search Now also surfaces an unrivaled collection of guides, support and insights from our FMpedia. Perfect if you're an intrepid first-timer or returning to the franchise after some time out of the hot seat. It's all
amazing. Right, this is exactly what they needed. A little bit of something that knits everything together. So you've gone to squad, if you're unsure about certain things, and look, related, reserve squad, youth squad, atmosphere. It's literally saying certain things that might come up that are related to what you're on. Go and click on them, and you can go and have a little journey down the rabbit hole of reading up on things. Player playing time. If you come to FM for the first time, you might not understand the happiness and player playing time thing. You might not understand the way the club atmosphere works. You might not know how to get people from your youth team or your reserve team into your first team, or if you've got injuries, you might not understand a few certain things. You might not understand squad registration because I don't know if you have to register your squad on any other game. Like FIFA, and if you're playing FIFA or FC25 or whatever, and you're playing the career mode, you haven't got to do any of this stuff. You got a bit of youth squad stuff, but you haven't got a worry about squad registration and all that. Every player that you've got can play in any competition.
About building a deeper relationship to the beautiful game, from tactics to terminology, no matter
very good
where you are on your football journey. You can just dive in with search. And it all comes back to the portal. Everything connects here. Every part of your footballing vision now united, accessible and customizable on your terms. Our redesigned UI for FM26 means clarity without compromise. It's all the depth and knowledge you expect, but simpler to access. more intuitive to navigate, and crafted smarter to serve the future of football management. We cannot wait for you to experience it. Step into the dugout. It's time to change the game.
Okay, so wish list now. So we're still a wish listing. We have a release date, 4th of November, and it's £45. Is that more expensive than previously? I think so. We've got some more screenshots. Have these been there a while? Not too sure. It looks good. Oh, it's looking very, very swish, isn't it? But overall, I wanted more feature information. I wanted them to touch on some of the things that they were potentially removing from the game. Are they still removing them, or are they not? Coming the 4th of November, so pre-orders are out. What do I feel about the UI? On the whole, I do like it. I do think it looks clean. I'm probably not going to go looking for a custom skin straight away. The lack of polygon concerns me, but we haven't seen someone messing around with the customization of it. Really, we want someone to... What we need is they need to just spunk it out to someone like Work the Space, or Lelujo, or Dr. Benji, or Tom FM, one of the bigger creators, Omega Luke, whoever, and let them just have a little faff around with it. Give them a 10-minute video where they just have a little journey through and showcase some of the things. I don't know why they don't do that. Because then that would show us a lot more, wouldn't it? But on the whole, I like the look of the new UI. I think it's a much needed overhaul. It looks very clean. It looks very good. Visually appealing as well. I like the look of it. I think the current Football Manager one looks awful, doesn't it? So, yeah. We've got a release date. So if 4th of November, so we're talking 4th of November is a Tuesday. So if we have early access for 2 weeks prior, that's Tuesday the 21st of October. So we're talking 5 weeks away. 40 days-ish. 5.5 weeks. Until we could be playing the beta. Coming out of this, I feel underwhelmed by the video that was released. I feel they could have done better with it rather than making it as flashy as it was. They could have just stripped it back and a bit more raw and a bit more basic. Just clicking through and showing us how things work a little bit more. I get what they're trying to do there. They're trying to create an experience. It did feel like that. I did feel quite immersed in it. I wanted to go and look at specific things. It's made me want to get into the game more, so maybe it's done its job, I don't know. Also, on the whole, to begin with, I was disappointed that this was what was being dropped as the next teaser of the game. I've come out of this feeling better than I did before. Next, I need some features. We need to see some features. We need to see a little bit more of some of the things that we've got so far. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Likes, dislikes, and all that jazz. Let me know what you think and what your takeaway from this was. So far, every single time they've dropped a video, I've felt quite excited and hyped. And I'm going to go and edit this and get it up as soon as possible. So yeah, let me know later today when you watch this. It's Thursday, September the 11th. So yeah, let me know. Other than that, yeah, if you've still not, go and follow me on Twitch. I'll be live multiple times a week and certainly through the beta and early access and going forward into FM26. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel as we march on towards 15,000 very slowly. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you soon.